Hello, I'm Arabella Sparkles and I'm here today backstage in my costume cupboard to welcome you to your Introductory Burlesque course. I'm very lucky to have collected some wonderful show costumes over the years. I have all these lovely sparkly things. I'm like a magpie. I have my Cruella costume, my Queen Elsa, my Batman and Wonder Woman, and some classic showgirl costumes with lots of frivolly, fluffy boas and things. But you don't need any of this for your first burlesque lesson. All you need to do is just come along as you are, wear a pair of leggings, wear a vest top, whatever you feel comfortable in. It's going to be chilly, pop on a little cardigan. If you want to dress up a bit more, I'm just wearing a swimsuit, it's just a little cheap one I picked up, and I'm wearing some dance tights because they always make me feel in the mood for class. These are fishnets with lots of stretch in them. Of course, you will need a pair of heels. This is a little pair of heels that I use for class. They have a little T-bar, which I really like because it helps them to stay on my feet, especially when I'm doing chair work, and just a little block heel here. So you don't need anything too high. Whatever suits you. Of course, if you want to wear your fancy shoes, these are some of my show shoes. It's a good excuse to wear them. Let's face it, we don't often get to. Whatever you feel comfortable in for class. As the course goes on, we're going to be looking at putting clothes on in order to take them off. And of course, we're going to be working with our wonderful boas. This is one that I made from organza. It's got a curtain tassel on the end, which of course is lots of fun on stage. Hopefully we'll do a boa workshop at some point so you can learn how to make one of these too. Or if you're into knitting, this is one that my friend knitted for me. She did it ever so quickly. It's this kind of like woven kind of woolly fabric. Or you can just have like a long scarf, just something that you can play with and work with in class. Anything you've got at home is fine. We will need a pair of gloves. I do recommend a stretchy pair because they're much easier to work with and create the tension that we want to when we're dancing and when we're teasing the audience. So you can pick these up on eBay or Amazon for just a couple of pounds. Don't invest in anything too expensive. We will need some stockings later on in the course. These are a fishnet pair that I bought, I think, from M&S. But anything you've got is absolutely fine. You can even cut up an old pair of tights and sew the top bit together. But again, we'll talk about that and some of my other tricks of the trade as the course goes on. Speaking of which, towards the end of the course, we will be learning the technique for nipple tasseling. Now you can learn this technique without actually wearing the tassels. So don't worry if you're not comfortable with doing that. It's whatever you fancy. But if you do, we have got that option of working out how we make these things spin round. And it's lots and lots of fun. I can't wait to meet you in class. If you've got any questions, please do get in touch with me and I'll see you in class soon.